how things.
These ears appeared and disappeared, confusing him. Today, we know these ears are Saturn's rings. The rings are tilted with Saturn's axis. As Earth and Saturn orbit the Sun, their relative positions change, so the rings seem to disappear. Shall we learn more about Saturn? Saturn is a giant gas planet and is the second largest in the solar system. Surprisingly, Saturn rotates extremely fast. This comes from angular momentum gained during early contraction and its gaseous nature. Because
I just want to mention that these drawings of the characters for the planets kind of remind me of a mix of Russian nesting dolls along with anime. I don't know why, but that's
Saturn
the
is
style that
mostly
it
gas,
looks like.
its mass is spread out. As a result, its surface gravity is only slightly stronger than Earth's. In theory, Saturn would float if placed in water. But where would we find that much water? If we used only Earth's water, we would need more than 430,000 Earths. Dear Earths, would you give us some of your seawater for this experiment? That seems difficult. Saturn has many moons. Some of them are grouped as the 7 major moons. All 274 moons interact with the Saturnian system, and some play an important role in maintaining the rings. The rings are made of rock dust and mostly ice. This ice reflects sunlight, making the rings shine brightly. Many mysteries about these rings remain unsolved. How the rings formed, when they formed, and
So something I want to mention about the rings, which I found always quite interesting. Sharks are older than the rings. And that just, if that doesn't put into perspective of just how crazy things are, I don't know what else does.
what will happen to them in the future. Unless Saturn tells us, we may never know. But one thing is certain, we can see Saturn's rings today, and they are truly beautiful. So how about going to see Saturn's ears with someone special?
That was honestly cute. If you guys want to know, it's this channel right here. I'm not subscribed to them because I just found them today. I'll probably go sub with my secondary channel, but that was they're adorable. I don't know. This just looks like anime meets Russian nesting doll, which I love the art style. All right, let's get into programming because, you know, that's what we're all here for. RPG Maker. All right. I know we were completely off track with this whole thing today, but I just saw some interesting things right before stream and I was like, I want to talk about them before I do anything else. Okay. So, I have not tested, so I've done a bunch of programming on this game, just to kind of show off here. These are the common events. And I spent, in less than 24 hours, I got this all going, or I got this all done. I don't know if this is going to work, honestly. I have a feeling that we're going to get, if we're lucky, we'll get to the character creator or the character selector creator. God, I can't do a creator. And it will crash. That would be my guess. I also created a bunch of like little mini hacking games. Well, I created 6 hacking games. Those are cooldowns. What's the codes? This is the codes. And then I set up this. It should work. These are the maps. Each one of them are a different set of famous cheat codes from different games. But let's get into seeing if this will work. My standard character creator screen that's pretty much been every game that I've created with selectable characters. Because you gotta have a brand somewhere. Okay. Didn't crash. That's good. Let's see here. Okay. It still hasn't crashed. I'm impressed. Okay, that didn't work. Is it all? Oh, I'm inside the machine now. Okay. Hmm. Hey, I'm actually amazed that it went this far. Okay, we still have 130. Okay, well, this works. WASD. So, hey, something. That is something. No? No. Okay. It's also not activating her power. Okay. Well, we've gotten it to go this far. She's also not working. She's supposed to turn around and walk the other direction. Okay, is the shop working? I've got a spelling mistake. I'm surprised it worked that far, honestly. Okay, I guess the first thing we need to figure out is power on. Why didn't that activate? So it's supposed to throw the switch power on at a certain point. Let's see here. Kitsune and Neko start on. So that should have turned on right away. Nope. Nope, that's the wrong thing. So it failed to detect if current gold equals 0. You know, that might just be the entire, yeah, is less than or equal to 0. Hit OK. Oh, hold up. But, oh, okay, that's the common event. Isn't it? Yeah, discard that. Hold on. This right here. Loss on. What is loss on? Yes, discard changes. Um. Oh no. What? Yeah, it should activate that, which should turn on if. Hmm. Maybe if I flick it all to that. Uh, Another lovely ad. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Take a drink while I have the chance. Need to stop because Token. Oh, and perfect timing. I'm doing okay. How are you, Token? Um, the game didn't. This 24-hour game I made didn't crash as soon as I started it up. I actually got into playing the slots before something broke. I'm absolutely amazed. Oh, I'm glad you're having a good day off. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. I got this far. So when we pulled the slot lever, it didn't you're making progress. Oh, thank you. Um oh, you missed what we did earlier. It showed that either my standards are really low or a site and people's standards are really high for dating. But anyways, so when I pulled the lever for blah blah blah, standards are almost too high. Yeah, but it might like it's something else entirely. Like it was absolutely crazy. Um, so like Smugglana took the test, and also so did Pokimane. Pokimane's standards uh for dating men. I did both men and women because they only did men. But Pokimane, who Smugglana was reacted to, got a 0.1%. Um, Alana got 3%. When I did it for women, I got 16% of women fit my standards. Um, and then men only 8% fit my standards. And I was like, well, that's weird. It's like cut in half. And it was like between the ages of 25 and 60, uh, had no preference for minimal income. The only thing that I had was uh, not married. And I was like, huh, this site might be cooked, honestly, because I don't think my standards are that low, but I also don't think my standards are that high either. But that might just be me. I don't know. Anyway, so when we pulled the lever on this, it didn't spin, so I now have to debug that. Come here, jump to spin, and exit to end. Hmm. Plus one win.